he did in the end, he ended up doing 5 columns on us over a period of the 4 years that we walked. But the first column was a picture of John and I, and boy, when he does a story on you, people pay attention. Actually, my dad mentioned that first, but I told her, and she said, I think that would be a great idea, and contacted Senator Humphrey's office, former vice president. And he liked this and gave us a letter that I can, right in the beginning, I thought, wow, this is a great letter from a former president, vice president. These are 2 fine young men from my home state. Said, you take the picture, you take the letter, you go to every American, every tourist bureau in New York City, of all the countries you're going to walk across. Tell them what you're going to do, show them this, and ask them for a letter in their language. And then he said, this is even more important, go to every consulate of all the countries you're going to cross and get a letter in their language, because we didn't speak any other languages. Well, that was just fantastic. The person said, I think what you guys need to do is carry a parchment or a scroll. You have every mayor of every city or every village around the world stamp and sign that as a documentation of your walk around the world. Well, we wouldn't have gotten the Guinness World Record if it wasn't for that. Of course, another detail that did help, I knew the curator at the Minnesota Historical Society, and he wasn't really a good friend, but I knew him, and so I contacted him, and he said, we'll keep real good track of it and everything. And then, to make things even more wonderful for us, he knew the editor of the Guinness Book World Records, the founding editor of the Guinness Book World Records, who now has died. And he said, I'm going to talk to Norris McWhirter. And of course, all in all, what happened then with Norris McWhirter and the curator of the Minnesota Historical Society, that's how I got into Guinness Book World Records 2 or 3 times. All that came about, you know, with just this crazy idea of 2 guys that really didn't know what they were doing, and it all came together.